Two best friends, been apart for 10 years, playing games alone through all of their tears. Now they're reunited on a quest for fame, but for now they're just two-bit players.
Faffin' a faff faff.
Stop trying to make faff a thing.
Faff, free and forgotten. Press any button.
Free and forgotten. That's
Who begins?
it's gonna be the name of my autobiography.
Free and forgotten.
It's free, but everyone forgot about it.
Welcome to another installment of Free and Forgotten, everybody. I'm Noah.
I'm Jeffrey,
We're the two-bit players.
and this is where we play a series of games that we got for free from either PlayStation Plus or Xbox Games with Gold.
And then promptly forgot about
and then
them.
forgot we had them, and they've just been sitting on our hard drive. And this game is called what?
Contrast.
And it was free when?
I don't know.
January 7th was the last day, 2014.
Hey!
So you've had this game sitting on your hard drive for at least
5 years.
1,953 days.
Sweet. I definitely remember downloading this like when I got my PS4.
Oh, really?
I was like, here's these free games that are
Okay.
like along with it.
Yeah, so let's find out if this game is worth holding on to for another 2,000 days or not.
Yes.
2,000 fucking days and you've never played it.
Subtitles on. Yeah, you know, that's just the life, man.
Whoa. Whoa!
Hachimama!
That's an Unreal Engine for you. It's unfucking
Unreal. Look at that Unreal Engine of that like really PS1 graphic newspaper floating around in the corner.
Looks pretty bad. So this was technically free at the end of 2013 because it became unavailable January 7th, 2014.
Oh, gotcha. So it was the December.
It was December of 2013, I think, when it became available.
And then
Probably
December
the middle
7th was the first Tuesday then
Yeah,
when they revamped the store.
Yes.
Oh, this is kind of a cool look. It's like it reminds me of
It's cool graphics. It's got like
What's
a
its
cell
face?
shaded almost
Yeah.
thing to it.
what's the fucking
Are you talking about Unreal Engine? Because
No.
it's Unreal.
We Happy Few.
Ah, yes, we happy few. Mom, Dad,
It's time
hey,
for
what?
bed, Dee Dee. Go hop in bed. I'll be right in to tuck you in.
Let me turn this off.
Dee Dee's really intense.
She's Dee Dee? I thought Daddy was Dee Dee, and she just called Daddy Dee Dee. Le voyages du ballon. Wow.
Molly and I were at Disneyland a couple days ago.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
Months ago. Oh, look
Thanks
at
for
this
the invite, by the
voluptuous
way.
shadow, Jeffrey.
Ooh, the shadow walked in.
What are you looking at?
We're talking Peter Pan here.
And there's some guy walking around with a shirt that said Daddy Mouse on it.
Promise
Molly's
you'll be a
like,
good girl while
I
I'm
know it's
asleep.
Disney, but like, how could that not be sexual?
Daddy Mouse.
Just a Daddy Mouse.
fucking
That's my good
disgusting.
girl.
There were also this family that had matching shirts and said most expensive day ever.
I don't know, honey.
Yeah, Disneyland ain't cheap, man.
Nope.
But don't you worry. Mommy always comes back. I'll be home before you even wake up.
What if your mom like walked around the house like that, like hands on hips, like swiveling like in
Like,
cartoon?
trying to
hourglass?
seduce you at
Yeah.
all times. That would be awful.
It's the most beautiful cabaret.
Dee Dee's escape plan. She's just leaping out the window.
Don't do it.
Dee Dee, don't do it!
Don't do it, Diddy! Diddy! God damn it!
It's a jump.
Go through the door, because you're not a
I gotta
fucking animal.
Interact with this. I got a collectible.
Kaluk-de-book? This is cool.
Yeah.
This is my
It's like
favorite.
We Happy Few
game
meets
of all
Alice in Wonderland. What's that? The
the Todd McFarlane one or whatever.
is it McFarlane?
I don't know. The Alice the Madness Returns.
Yeah, that kind of game.
Yeah, I did not like that game at all.
I know.
Tanner hated it too, but he stayed up till like 5 a.m. every night playing it.
Why?
Because he wanted to beat it, and I was like, why, dude?
Huh.
He's like, I had to. And I'm like, it's okay if you liked it.
Huh.
Like, you could like it, and I cannot like it.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so press R2 next to a lit surface to shift.
To fucking get lit. Dawn.
That's L2.
Dawn.
Come on.
Dawn.
Go there and do your shopping.
Oh, I see.
Litter! Jeffy! A new dimension! You just fucking Peter Pan that shit. Is that the... Wait a minute, go back onto that thing?
Could you teach
Can you do that? Wait a minute. Is that the face of Stannis Baratheon?
What? Why?
The shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon.
Oh, pff,
You clown! You ever see Gamachons?
who's gone to drawn?
Gamachons? Move the ash, Scott. Face of Stan. Shadow with the face of Stan
It
Bradford.
was just like a random thing to try and put bullshit into the episodes.
No, it was the face of Stannis Baratheon. No, just like a random.
Like, wait, is it the face of Stannis Baratheon?
that would make even less sense than what I said, which made very little sense
which was a stretch, but actually made perfect sense in your mind.
in my mind. It's Shadow.
Where did you go for so long? I
It
haven't
was like Coraline.
for 3 weeks.
Totally.
Did you ever see Coraline?
I really
Did not.
Saw it for the first time ever a few weeks ago.
Daddy missed
It was really good.
Isn't like Danny Elfman's Coraline? He did like a Tyler Perry thing.
No, Danny Elfman had nothing to do with that.
Oh, maybe that was the twist. That Danny Elfman had nothing to do with
What they called
Coraline.
it, Danny Elfman's.
Yeah.
Why would you be talking about Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas?
That's what I'm thinking about. Tim Burton and Danny Elfman,
Here's the
same
deal.
people.
Here's the deal. Tim Burton didn't even direct Nightmare Before Christmas. He came up with the story, and he did some of the concept art,
Okay.
but he didn't direct it.
Ah,
That was directed by Henry Selick,
Winkler.
who directed Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
Danny Elfman did do the music. for
Right,
it.
right. So I
Shut up! Henry Selick also directed Coraline,
oh,
as well as his most popular and most famous film, Monkey Bone,
oh, geez, with Brendan Fraser.
with Brendan Fraser and Chris Kattan.
Fraser.
Fraser?
I think it's Brandon Fraser,
Brendan Fraser.
something like that.
I don't know. And Chris Kattan.
Okay.
Monkey Bone. I liked that movie as a child.
You had to go
But yeah, a lot of people think Tim Burton had all this to do with Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, I was talking to somebody and she was saying her favorite movie of all time is Nightmare Before Christmas. She literally has fucking tattoos of it on her body.
Uh huh.
And we were watching Coraline and she was like, "Oh, y'all, you've never seen this?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, yeah." I'm like, "Wait, isn't this directed by the guy that did Nightmare Before Christmas?" And she's like, "That's Tim Burton." And I'm like, "No, Tim Burton didn't direct Nightmare Before Christmas." "Yeah, he did." I'm like, "No, he did not. He did not direct that." And I got into this like argument with her. And she's
you
like,
won?
And I won, obviously. And she was like, "Oh, well, he did the animation for it." And I was like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
He did the animation for Nightmare Before Christmas? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, he was, all the people he went in and fucking moved him a frame at a time? What does that mean?
Guess
Which
it
he
means-
didn't.
And you didn't do that after?
No, he didn't. He just came up with a story and he did some of the concept artwork of like kind of what people should look like.
Huh.
But no, what became Leica, I believe.
Leica?
Leica did the animation. Leica dok Coraline and
Okay.
Missing Link and Kubo and the Two Strings
Oh, okay.
and Box Trolls and Paranorman.
And Bok Choy?
But yeah, it's like, yeah, Tim Burton didn't do Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, he didn't have a whole lot to do with it. It was all Danny Elfman and Henry Selick. Henry Selick did James and the Giant Peach.
Nice.
Yeah, Coraline was like his last movie, and it was really good. It's fucked up.
Huh.
It's so dark. I made Dakota, my niece, watch it. Who's 6.
Loved it.
It was on Netflix, and I knew it was kind of dark, and I was like, "Oh, you want to watch Coraline? I've never seen." She's like, "Yeah, I love Coraline." I'm like, "Oh, you've seen it before?" And she's like, "Yeah, I love it. Let's watch it." So we watched it, and we got
Uh-huh.
halfway through the movie, and she's like, "Can we turn it off?" I'm like, "Why? Why do you want to turn it off?" It's like, "Because this is where it gets scary." I'm like, "What? Have you not seen this before?" She's like, "I always turn it off at this part. I never seen past it." I'm like,
Aw.
"Well, not today." And
Now
then we
you-
watched the whole thing, and it was so fucked up. It just got darker and darker and darker, and I'm like stressing out. And I'm like,
What am I doing to my
"Is
niece?
this gonna get better?" Because I wanted her to see the happy ending,
Uh-huh. And there wasn't
and
one.
they all got decapitated, every one of them. And
They
it was,
chopped Ned Stark's head
they
off.
chopped Ned Stark's head off. Hey, spoiler.
You're so good. You should be
For
the
what?
circus.
Coraline? When they
Coraline.
chopped Ned Stark's
Yeah,
head
they
off?
chopped off Ned Stark's hairline. Ned Stark's Caroline
They said they chopped Ned Stark's hairline.
hairline at the end of season 1 of Coraline. This is an interesting world. It's not very populated though, but I
No,
like the
there's literally-
look of it.
well,
but it is
considering
the
she-
middle of the night.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's sneaking out at night. But also, this is like the red light district.
I know,
so
it's
why
like
is it
everything's popping.
not populated?
This is where the parties are going on. Literally nobody's here. I think something's wrong.
I think she lives in an abandoned mind of a coma victim.
Of a Frenchman?
Yes.
The abandoned mind of a Frenchman.
Turn on the spotlights.
You live inside the abandoned mind of a Frenchman. Which is exactly what The Matrix was all about.
Oh, yeah.
Did you remember the ending of The Matrix?
Yeah.
Where he woke up and he's like,
He woke
"Oh."
up, he's like, I could go for a baguette.
He's like, oui, oui, I could go for a baguette and a cigarette. Biagist. Oui, oui.
Aim the spotlights at the
As a
band.
baguette. A baguette.
Ooh, look, they're all shadow people.
What's the Frenchest word you know?
Like,
Baguette, right?
Baguette.
I think baguette is as French as it gets.
Sacre bleu.
Chocolate. Jacques.
Papillon.
What's that?
Butterfly.
Okay. Moulin Rouge.
I want to learn how to speak. I want
I want to learn how to speak French.
I want to learn how to speak
Yeah,
French.
I think, I mean, never say never, but it
I
might
also
be a
want to learn how to
little-
speak every language ever.
What would be the number one language you'd want to learn?
Japanese.
I would definitely want to learn Spanish
Why?
because we live in Southern California. You know how handy that would be?
Dude, no, the Armenian population far outweighs.
You'd want to learn Japanese? When
Yeah.
the fuck would you ever use that?
When I go to Little Tokyo,
Where the fuck is that?
LA.
There's no Little Tokyo in LA.
Why not?
Is there a Little Tokyo in New York?
There's Koreatown.
Isn't there a Little Tokyo in Disney World? That's the only one.
Maybe.
Ooh. Don't mind me.
We both popped
Zip.
simulboners.
Boom. Simulboners.
What's another pun that you can create or like portmanteau the word boner with like simultaneous?
Double Dragon.
Jeffrey, we have achieved double dragon.
Double Dragon. I've achieved. Yeah.
They said it would never be done.
It's just one. Ooh, Double Dragon. Ooh. This has got some Jessica Rabbit vibes. It's got
Totally.
some Nightmare, or not Nightmare.
And also, like, this is
Roger Rabbit
the
vibes.
girl's mom,
I don't know. Her
Mama-
name's Dawn. She might be her friend.
but she like tucked her into bed, and
Older friend. lady.
you don't forget that figure, Jeffrey.
I don't know. Gosh, gee whiz.
That wasn't his drumstick. That's his boner. That's
was
his double
his-
dragon.
That was a single dragon. That was his Dracarys. Dracarys! Ah! Wasn't expecting a musical number.
No,
Performed by Shitterman.
Shudderman.
Shitterman.
What's Shudderman?
Shadowman.
Oh, she killed that man.
Oh gosh!
She just 300 him into oblivion.
Shadowman.
Oh, Shadowman. Is that another woman or is that just no? It's a man.
That's a dude.
Oh.
She should be the only chick in this. That's how it works.
Now she gets to watch her mom have sex with a stranger.
Ooh.
Here I go.
Eavesdrop on cat.
Cool.
I wish we could get paid just to say that every time text comes up and we say it in that tone. Eavesdrop on cat.
Oh, it's Daddy.
Johnny, we had an agreement.
Silence.
I never wanted to leave. You kicked me out.
You want money from me, Johnny? Cause I'm ducking the landlord.
I don't need a handout, babe. Look at this suit.
You work in another one of your famous deals?
This one's big, Cat.
Oh, sure it is. Till it blows up like last time and the time before
Not
that.
this time, babe. I'm gonna make it all up to you.
I gotta get back on stage.
Then meet me after. I'm staying at the Excelsior.
But you think you're just gonna jitterbug your way back into our lives with a lot of sweet talk?
It's gonna
That
be
phrase needs to come back. You
Jitterbug?
think you're just gonna jitterbug your way out of here?
What does jitterbug mean?
I don't know. It's like the jitterbug was a dance, so it's just mean like you think you're gonna
Dance your way in?
fancy dance your way back into my life.
Just jitterbug on out of here?
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch like a bunch of old school detective movies
Uh-huh.
from like the 30s and 40s. I think would be really fun.
It's completely indecipherable English.
It's like a total
Everything
foreign
is like-
language.
everything
Everything is
is-
slang. Like 30s, 40s slang every fucking word. You're like, I need subtitles on this shit, dude. I don't know what's going on.
Pop-up videos like slug meant this and
She just went through the gate.
okay, cat.
What's a gumshoe?
That's a detective, I think.
Yeah. Well, what does that mean, though? Like, what is the origin of that?
It beats me. Look it up. What does gumshoe mean?
God. I'm gonna stumble across spoilers.
For this game or
Yes,
for
for this
any
game.
noir? Oh fuck!
Mom is this way.
Whoa! She's got like light powers too.
I didn't notice. I was looking up gumshoe meaning. It does say a detective.
Uh-huh.
He'd been intrigued enough to put a gumshoe on the case. But what does it mean?
Why gumshoe? That is what we want to
Because they
know.
got gum on their shoe?
I guess so.
That's the amazing Vincenzo.
Well, slang term for detective investigator. Variants include dick or private dick. The connotations of which
As
were not
opposed
meant
to
to
a
be
public
obscene.
dick?
Yes, supposed to be a public dick. Shoes in the late 1800s were made of gum rubber.
Oh.
The soft-soled precursors to the modern sneaker. The phrase to gumshoe meant to sneak around quietly as if wearing gumshoes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Hey, we learned you something, everybody.
I literally thought it was like chewing gum and stepping on gum. 'Cause
On your shoe?
I was thinking they walk around, do so much detective work that they step on gum a lot.
And they got to scrape off their
Yeah, with
The
a
soles?
with a coin. Flick the penny. Trash.
into their mouth.
Into their mouth and then chew on it.
And then they bite it and they're like, real.
And then they put the gum back on their shoe.
Yep.
And then collect more.
Exactly. So where do we land on this contrast, Jeffrey?
What do you mean?
Are we deleting it? Are we keeping it?
I personally think this is kind of cool. This has got a dope, like, old school vibe. I love the art style.
I can imagine myself not really playing it, but then once I'm like old and retired and maybe Molly's dead, I'll bring out the dusty old PS4 and
And
I'll
you'll
play
play-
some contrast.
So you'll delete it, but you won't delete the license for it.
No, I'm going to keep it on the hard drive.
Why?
Because
You're never gonna play it.
you never know, Jeffrey.
All right,
No,
so
I have an interest in it. I probably won't play it
It's
soon, but I'll keep it around.
kind of dope as shit. I kind of love it.
Yeah.
It's kind of my favorite game of all time.
I'll keep it on here for you.
Thanks, pal. Find the film reel in the jazz bar.
Never!
Thanks for the view. Now comment, like, and subscribe, because we're all just 2-bit players.